Bryce. Where is your mouse? Thank you. Hello. So I am multitasking. How are you? I'm good one. How are you? I like your name. Thank you. I messed up. Oh, yeah, Adam's in here. Can you join the new apartment? Yeah, it's not an apartment, it's a townhouse, but yes, I am. My room is currently a mess. We just got back from a camping trip, and we have stuff thrown all over the room. So, yeah, fun. Technically, we've been back for like, I want to say a week now, but yeah, we've been back for a week. No, we got back last weekend. So, okay, so I guess it's a week. But, stuff's still a mess around here because we're planning for 2 other camping trips. The camping trip was good. I mean, it got annoying towards the end because our cousin Amir kept being so annoying. He's 8 now. Last time I saw him, he was 5. So definitely know that I haven't been over there for a few years. He was annoying us, getting on Kenzie's nerves really bad. Like, she was raging at the campsite, so she actually had to leave a few times to step away from that. And me, on the other hand, I was kind of just chilling. I was helping with the cooking and stuff like that. So I was cutting up watermelons, I was cutting up onions and stuff like that. I was just helping my aunt with anything she needed while cooking. So that's what I was doing. I was helping. They can't. The tent me and Kenzie were sharing, we don't necessarily liked because it was a 2-man tent and we were shoved in a small tent together. So 2 big people in one tent in that small of a tent. If you guys know what a 2-man tent looks like, then imagine me and Kenzie both in a tiny 2-man tent. Our stuff didn't even fit in the tent. We had to keep our bags outside of the tent. Like, the entire blow-up mattress was enough to fit the entire tent. Oh, you're moving? Nice. Is it like a nice place you're moving to? Is it closer to work? Why do I have hair sticking out? Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy that you're moving. I'm same farm, but okay, different area. Okay. I mean, you're still moving though. Why are you moving apartments? That's my question. Just throw that out there. apartment is not good, so I'm moving closer to the front. Oh, okay. Hey everyone, good afternoon. What? Hello. Timmy, the racing channel. His deep prison deal. I just bought a lake house. Lucky. How is everyone doing today? Doing pretty good. How was your day, Madison? Well, I just woke up here around 12, got up, went downstairs, got myself something to drink, brushed my hair, and got on live. Nothing interesting. I went to bed late last night. I was up playing Fortnite with my mom, also kind of raging a little bit with her because I think I remember you. I wasn't necessarily raging. I was playing Battle Stage with Mackenzie and my mom, and if you're playing Battle Stage on Fortnite, you would know that you can hit people once you hit your boost. And I kept having people hit me back to back to back. Kenzie would hit me, and then I go down to a different placement, and then someone else would hit me, and then I go back in front of Kenzie, and then she'd hit me. So I was just getting hit. Actually, I do have some plans for the week. My track teacher wants to see me and Kenzie, my old track coach. She actually has a birthday gift for us. So, yeah, I'm going to see her Tuesday, and then nothing else really planned for the week besides my mom's day off is Wednesday, and I'm going to hang out with her. Although I do have 2 camping trips coming up, so I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do those, because we have 2 back-to-back camping trips. My friend's going to take me on one up to Forks, which is going to be through the 24th through the 29th. And then I'm literally going to have the day we're coming back from his camping trip. I'm leaving that exact day to go to my aunt's camping trip. So it's like come back on the 29th, leave the 29th. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. So basically, the car ride up to Forks is 4 hours, and the car ride back from Forks is another 4 hours. And then I have to come home, and then I would need a camera. I might invest in that, but I have to get a new phone actually this weekend. My phone I have right now is just not cutting it. I don't. This phone is starting to shut down, and it's kind of irritating. So I do have to get a new phone. So yes, which I am now putting all of my planning stuff in here for like money wise. Also, I've applied for a few jobs. Waiting to hear back from them. Although I did call one of them yesterday, and their hiring manager wasn't in, so I should be getting a phone call back today. And we're going on a camper in my friend's camping trip, but my aunt's camping trip, we're doing tents. I love tents, but I've never went camping in a camper, so, or RV, whatever you want to call it. I think the same thing, so. Yeah, well, my phone is starting to really irritate me. I have like no space on here, so that's why I can't film on my phone anymore. That's why I haven't necessarily been posting a lot of videos, because my phone's been slow and I don't want content to come out glitching like it probably is right now. So I'm having to get a new phone, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I love it. So, yeah. But I will definitely try to stream. I have to buy a few camping stuff, like me and Kenzie have to buy 2 separate blow-up mattresses, because the one that we had was our brother's and had a hole in it, so we have to buy our own. And then Kenzie wants to buy these heated jackets for when we're outside. Well, we're outside the entire time while camping, but to sleep in a heated jacket and stuff like that would be really nice. So, which is going to be slightly pricey, but I think I can try to manage. And I'm guessing I'm going to have to add a camera to that list, because y'all are not going to let me live it down if I don't. it doesn't necessarily glitch when I'm listening to music. It's more so when I'm on the phone call with someone, or if I'm trying to film a video, or my phone will randomly freeze up. So then and I'm in the middle of doing something on my phone, so it'll freeze up, and I'm like, okay, so then I have to put it away, and it's just irritating. I haven't really been on my phone a lot recently due to that because it's been irritating me. I have like no space on my phone. I have enough for my social medias, and then anytime I want to download something I actually want on my phone, I don't even have the space to do that. Like any photos I take, I have to delete right afterwards. I have to post them and then I have to delete them because I don't have space on my phone for that type of stuff. So yeah, nothing interesting is happening besides that. And plus, I'm already paying for subscriptions. Now I'm going to be paying for my phone. I don't pay for this phone because this is a prepaid phone, so I just put a gift card on it for time. And now I'm going to be paying monthly for my phone, so that's going to be really interesting. Oh my god, it's only $201 for a camera and all the camera stuff I need. Wow, holy crap. Can you cover the screen for it? What's with people wanting me to do stuff for edits and then they don't? I don't see any edits afterwards. Madison, if I have a question, what was the last time you did a software update on your phone, if I can ask? I do a software update as soon as it gives me notification that my phone needs an update, so then I do the update. So I think the last time I did an update was the ending last month. Technically, I have done a 24-hour live stream. That was just a few months ago. A few months ago. That was a while ago. I think that was back in December. I did that. If I'm correct, that was back in December when I did that live stream. Mint chocolate chip. So yeah. I will eventually do another one as soon as I have the strength in me to do that. I have attempted it so many times, and something ends up coming up at the end of the day, so I don't know. I am not in college. I'm actually in my sophomore year of high school. No, you're fine. I've barely been on live, so it's not going to mess anything up. I guarantee it. I don't know why I just haven't had the energy to do anything recently, especially stream. I don't know why. Just all the motivation in me is just melting down to a crisp. And I don't know if it's because of summer and I just don't feel motivated to do anything, but I will hopefully during the school year get my motivation back like usual and start posting a lot more, and hopefully when I get my new phone I'll be able to post a lot more and a camera. By the way, if anyone wants me to try to vlog my camping trips, there is a camera in my wish list. You're more than welcome to go buy it, so that way I have the camera to film. That's always an option if you guys feel generous, because it's used for the channel, not my personal use. So it is linked in my YouTube bio, so throwing it out there. School is going to be stressful. I already have to get stuff for school. That's going to be really stressful. I literally just made a list of what I needed to buy. I need a backpack, I need folders, I need notebook, I need pens, I need highlighters. Sophomore year, I'm not planning on screwing around as much as I did freshman year. Freshman year, I just barely passed some of my classes I need credits for. So I'm not planning on messing around this school year. planning on keeping all my grades up because also I am going to attempt to do track this year. I want to do track. Yes, and a new laptop. I need a camera and a laptop. I can't edit on this laptop, which kind of sucks. Because there's this editing software I need, because I've been watching videos on how to edit, and a lot of people use this specific editing software, as I'm over here using CapCut. And I need to try to use that when I can. So yeah, me and Kenzie are actually coming up with a savings envelope. If there's any money, I have to pull some money off my card and throw it in the envelope that is hidden somewhere in my bedroom. It's for emergencies only. That way, if something happens, I have money put away for, let's say if my dad lost his job and our living situation was at risk, I have money put away for when that happens. Not saying it will happen, but it's always a just in case. Always want to have a backup. So I now have $7 put away. Hopefully there'll be more soon. Hopefully. What drugs are you? Did someone just ask me what drugs I was taking? Sir, I do not take drugs, nor is that good for you. I do not recommend that. Drugs are very bad. What the? Who would have popped into a live stream and say, what drugs are you taking? The only pills, yes, are technically drugs, but the only thing I take is Tylenol when I get headaches. But that's not necessarily a drug. That's just for when I get headaches. Still, who would pop into live stream and say that? I will help you with your school supplies. Yes, Adam, you've already said that, and I do appreciate that. Although the one thing I'm not going to be getting for sophomore year is a binder, because I've realized that every single time a school says we need binders, I don't actually end up using them. I only use folders instead. I don't use binders. I don't know why you need a binder for school. Me personally, I just think a binder's stupid. Just that big thing where you put paper in. So I'm not using a binder sophomore year. Also, I'm not going to Fed. I'm going back to Decatur. I was put on the waiting list, sorry. So, but they did say next school year I am the first to get in if there's room. There's just no room in the sophomore. Did you just ask his foot? That's Kenzie behind me. She's still asleep. Wasn't expecting that. I didn't even know her foot was showing. She's gonna get mad at me later. She's like, why was my feet on your video? I'm like, I don't know. Kenzie's still asleep. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This girl is still sleeping. That's funny. I am going back to my old school, sadly. Well, not necessarily sadly. I still have teachers that I love there. There's students there that me and Kenzie just can't handle. And some teachers we can't handle, but we will get through it. You're looking amazing, girl. Have a nice day. Thank you. I applied at 2 Starbucks and a McDonald's and an AMC theater. Well, actually sent them up, but never, same thing, just different companies. Applied at those places, and I'm waiting to hear back from Starbucks today because I called them yesterday, but their hiring manager wasn't in, so hopefully I'm getting a call back today. Just say they looked over my application. So yeah. Why is it so hard to get a job? No one told me how hard it is to get a job. Really mean is fellow and you ignored me. Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to ignore you, Eva. Loki wasn't. I was just paying attention to other stuff. I'm very sorry about that. You'll get through the school year and you'll do great. Thank you. I mean, I usually do. So I'm not worried about that. I'm not ever really worried necessarily about school. Kidding. I mean, if you weren't kidding, I will still apologizing. You're great. Thank you. Okay, guys, you guys have mentioned I don't mean to ignore people on here. Fully honest, it just I have comments rolling in and I don't try to ignore you guys. If you guys say hello, I'm not gonna get straight to your comment because I have people asking questions. So no one please take personal offense every time I do that. Do you love Jesus? I am a Christian, if that's what you're asking. Shit. Ow. Hello, Austin. Are there any other activities you are planning to do this school year? Not that I have decided to know. Me and Kenzie haven't necessarily had that conversation yet. So I guess you're a Christian. It doesn't mean you like Jesus automatically. Okay, well I do like Jesus. Sorry about that. I just say that I'm Christian. I don't like just saying, oh yeah, I don't know. I am a sophomore. But yes, I do love Jesus and or God. Both. The both of them. Do believe in them. It's sad that a lot of people don't. But I am not fully Christian. There are some things I do not accept in being a Christian. Like, you know how you have rules when there are rules when you're a Christian. Like, you can't do certain things. But I do believe in both of them. I do love both of them. 10th grade is a sophomore. You know, I can't even get mad at you for asking that question because when I was a kid, I even asked what grade is sophomore. I can't get mad at you for asking that question. I do respect other people's religions. Nice. Jesus loves you. He loves everyone. He died for us and you believe. Yep. What's up, Maggie girl? What's up? Oh yeah. For the people that don't know, we do have a new puppy in the house. I did do a stream when she was on it. I just don't know if anyone popped onto that one. I was leaving that day, so. But I do have a puppy now. I'm gonna have to send Adam a picture of the puppy. I forgot if I showed him the puppy or not. Adam, did I send you a picture of the puppy yet? Yes, I'm still in school. Anyways, I took a new picture of Medusa last night. Well, yesterday, so I'm gonna send it to you because she is adorable in the photo. I got her like just right, so I feel so proud of myself. I am 10th grade sophomore. Yep. Nice little sophomore. Don't you just love being sophomore? Two years until I graduate, guys. So you're 15? No, I'm 16. Turning 17 next year. Yes, she does. I took that just. I was babysitting her while my dad went to my mom's work for lunch, so I was babysitting her, and yes, actually, I probably have to post her on. I'm gonna post her on YouTube real quick. I'm gonna go to YouTube, go to my community area. I'm going to make a post on the puppy if you guys want to see a picture of her. I'm not tired. I'm more so just drained. Sorry, go to the post section, the community section. You know what I meant. No, I'm just more so drained. It's not that I'm annoyed or anything. I just am physically and mentally drained. Still have the big dogs. I do still have the big dogs. Cerberus actually just, I think Cerberus just went into the bathroom to hide. I just made the post. If you guys want to see a picture of her, I just posted a picture of her on my in my post section of my YouTube. So if you guys want to go see a picture of Medusa, that is her name. Yes, Medusa. Now we have Lucifer, Cerberus, Medusa, and Queen. And I swear to God, I'm not the one that named her. My mom did. I was thinking more like Moonlight or something. I don't know. Midnight, sorry. But then again, I don't think that's the right one for. I don't know. I kind of want to name her something else just about that. Hi, Aussie. I don't know what I'm looking forward to yet in the school year. We're gonna have to wait and find out. So many things could happen this school year. We're just gonna wait and find out what happens. I'm doing good. So I'm slightly tired and slightly drained. Your sister named my sister named my dog Midnight, and I can't believe it's already been a year since he died. Aw, I'm so sorry that your dog passed away. It's been a few years since my dog Harley passed away, my very first dog and my most favorite dog. I miss him so very much. We had to put him down when I was in 6th grade, so let's think about the years. 7th, 8th, 9th, and I'm about to go into 10th. That's 4 years he's been gone. Well, almost 4. Well, would it be 4? No. Yeah, it would be so. It'd actually be 5 years. No. Okay, I don't really know about math. Actually, I could. Kenzie made something. Actually, I have the date of his death. Not books. Why am I going to books? I'm trying to go to docs. Love dogs, but we'll never get a dog again. Yeah, I understand. When we got Queen when she was a puppy, when Harley was still around, so we thought we wouldn't never get a dog again, but we had Queen, and then 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. So 3 years he's been gone. 3 years Harley's been away, up in doggy heaven. So it will be 4 years in 2026. I miss him so very much. I don't think a dog can ever have as much love as he did. Well, no other dog's gonna have as much love that I had for him, because that was my boy. As much as I love all my other dogs, he will still be my one and only dog that I've loved the most. Because he was my cuddle bug. Like, how, I was in 6th grade when I had him. So, he would actually cuddle up with me in my bed, how a human would. And, we would just cuddle. He would be my little dog. And, I miss that. Because Cerberus isn't a big cuddler. But, cuddling with your dogs is probably one of the most best things that there is of being a dog owner, is being able to sleep with your dogs and being able to know that there is someone with you at night, if that makes sense. Anyways, I still miss him. Me and Kenzie kind of blame ourselves on why we had put him down, but you know, it is what it is. Harley's also I'm gonna be getting a tattoo on my wrist of him as a memory, because the fact that, again, he was my first dog I ever had, and you know, one that I truly love, and so he is getting a tattoo on my body. They may say don't ever put names on your body, but you know, this is a dog. So and I love him and I miss him so deeply. I'm getting infinity. I want to get an infinity sign with his name in the infinity sign, like uh, having his name as the infinity sign. You know, if you know what I'm talking about, and then having a paw print in the side of it, just walking into the infinity sign, if that makes sense, with his name and the day of his death on my wrist. I know is I want a tattoo to represent him, so that's exactly what I'm going to do for him. I will never get a tattoo, but I do have scars on my body. So. Yeah. Some people are against tattoos. I want a few tattoos, but nothing big and outgoing, just simple little ones. I want the one up for my dog, and then I want to get, I want to get something on my rib cage, and then Kenzie wants to get a matching sister tattoo. And scars definitely know how to tell those stories. Trust me, I have a scar on my hand of something I went through when I was a kid. You can have emotional scarring and physically scarring, but the worst isn't even a physical scarring, it's usually the emotional scarring. The physical scarring will hurt for a little bit, you know, while it's healing, stuff like that, but emotional scars will always hurt no matter what. Even when you try to escape them. Anyways, I think I'm gonna get off. I do have a few things I do have to get done today, like chore wise and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get off stream. It was nice being on here for 33 minutes, 34, sorry, almost 35. But I do need to get off. I just wanted to hop on here, show my parents and stuff like that. Make sure y'all know I'm not dead. And I'm yawning like no other. So I am gonna get off. I'm gonna finish doing what I'm doing on my PlayStation, and I'm gonna start picking out my room. So I hope everyone has a good day. I hopefully will be back on later today if I feel like it.